Welcome to Clocked Out's main campaign website. This site is where most of the campaign's assets will be hosted. Most of our social media posts and direct viewers visit this site so that they can get more information on the message that we're trying to spread. Right away, you can notice at the top of our page that we have links to our social media sites. I'll get more into that a little bit later and touch upon some of the great ways to contact us and stay updated with our campaign. As you can see from our front page, we decided to go for a pretty clean look so that viewers are not overwhelmed with information right away. The first thing that you see is a quick blurb about what the campaign is about and why it is important. We felt that showing this on our main web page instead of on a separate page was the most efficient way to present it, because as a team, we believe that we should introduce everyone to the campaign and allow them to lead themselves through the site instead of giving them all the information at one time. Here at the bottom of the page, we have a quick video that we would like to call When I Grow Up. This video is made to be short so that we can hold viewers' attention and make them want to share it. We believe that the video has impact by using children's voices along with what we believe to be shocking scenes. The contrast between the two aspects would help make this a shareable piece. It has been posted to our Twitter and Facebook page because those are our two main platforms that we will be using that are easy for everyone to follow and easy for quick sharing. Be sure to check it out while you're here. After the video, you can see that we have some pie charts. These graphs were based off of some of the Twitter polls that we had published. The polls are only active for 24 hours and is a quick and interactive way to have people participate in the campaign. The graphs were created and posted on the site after the 24 hours was done. This is an efficient way to keep data current. Up-to-date data is key to a campaign because there are people who are looking for the most recent information and we want to be their go-to website. This will not only help those in need, but will also allow us to constantly add new material to our site. A common thing you will see on our site is that the contact page widget will always be at the bottom of the page. We felt that if at any moment someone felt compelled to send us a message, they should be able to easily from any page of the site. The Easy Accessibility tab allows users to feel a sense of security to know that they are not alone and that there is always someone available to talk to. Now moving on to our next page. On our Recognizing the Signs page, we showcase some stats from a 2015 Statistics Canada article. These stats show ages of victims, where the issues lay, and what knowledge people possess about abuse policies within their workplace. Further down the page, we have some examples of what each kind of abuse can be like. As our campaign is meant to help educate the public and continue the narrative, it is important to us to show as many examples as possible. The Know Your Rights page is about directing people to laws and common workplace policies, as well as places where people can send any concerns or place claims to. We wanted to centralize a place where people can find help. If someone is being harassed or abused at work, they shouldn't have an equally hard time trying to get out of that situation. We give a basic overview of what the government defines as each type of harassment and abuse, and we also give points on the responsibilities of employers as well as what employees should know. At the bottom of the page, we have active links to government sites about employee rights and their codes. The Getting Help page will direct victims the right way to get out of their situations. The page is targeted directly at victims and aims to help them. The How to Help page is to help inform bystanders on how to become allies. The narrative should not be limited to the people that have been abused. If you have been a witness to these sort of events, it is important to know that you also have a voice and that you should use it to assist others. This page is meant to target people who may have witnessed an incident or may have heard from someone about their situation. Our main purpose is to help those in need and to provide that helping hand where they thought that they could further, not simply progress back to their regular lives before the incidents have occurred. Now, as you can see from every page, we have our social media sites. As this is a transmedial campaign, we need to be able to extend the information on our website to other platforms. Now starting with Facebook. Here is where we will be making some posts. As this is a platform that strives on sharing, we plan to post a lot more videos here. As you can see, we already have When I Grow Up posted for viewers to watch. The plan is to continue making short form videos and releasing them as the campaign goes on. Now to our Twitter page. This is where we will be conducting some polls. We found this to be a very handy feature and use them for our website as well as future posts. It also allows us to know what direction the campaign should head. For example, depending on the results of the polls, we can use that information to determine whether our next post should be about becoming an ally or to highlight more ways to get help. And next is our Instagram page. This is more image driven. This platform is more about sharing, so we also need to convey as much information here through our images and videos. In the About Us page, you can see who contributed what to the campaign. The video here at the bottom explains the campaign a bit more and shows who worked on what. Now going on to the campaign post audit. In the beginning brainstorming sessions, we came up with a wide variety of ideas and had narrowed it down. After further consideration, it was determined the ideas were too specific and that we needed to broaden our campaign. An issue was that the campaign name we created was too similar to current existing campaigns. We also realized that our original video idea was too similar to other concepts as well. In order to resolve this, we had to change our campaign name and concept. Some changes from our original plan for the current campaign was that the video we had in mind to include was a lot more ambitious than what we thought. The scenes we had planned and the art direction were a little too complicated for our skill levels, and with the message we were trying to convey, we felt that we wouldn't have as much impact if we were to go with that idea. As this campaign is meant to be a transmedia campaign, we needed the content that we were to create to be something that can be shared across multiple platforms. Due to the length of the original video, it would have exceeded the allowed time on Instagram and would not have been able to keep the audience's attention on Twitter. We also felt that using a visual rhetoric would be best because there are times when people are on social media sites and only viewing videos without sound on. So we felt it was most important to be able to send our message with the possibility of someone not viewing it with sound. We feel that our campaign reaches our target demographic because we followed an aesthetic that would be appreciated by each of the appropriate age groups. We also believe that the flow of our campaign is easy, the website is also easy to navigate, and users would not become frustrated or turned off when using the site. We were also happy with the interactions we had with our Twitter polls. The most interactions we had was 31 responses in one poll. Based off additional research we did, we also realized that there is a potential for this campaign to hit an older demographic as well. Now we have completed our quick tour of our campaign website. We hope to continue to strive for the safety of everyone in the workplace so that every woman can feel safe at work. Going further, our goal is to continue to educate those on the subject to provide the safest and most enjoyable work experience for all. Thank you all so much for watching.